Hello and welcome everybody to the April 10th patch notes for NAEU. We have the Easter event starting up, but first we'll go into the characters. So we have the Ranger changes from Global Labs coming. The Evasive Explosive Shot is losing its stiffness. The Vine Knot in Awakening is getting a super armor during the skill, and they changed that it now combos into Waltz of the Wind after the skill jump motion, and they changed to land slightly slower onto the surface after using the skill. Waltz of the Wind has been changed to also land slightly faster onto the surface after using the skill, and they improved the combo from Airborne Vine Knot to appear more natural. Otherwise, there's some damage adjustments again, this time downwards in the overall PvE damage, with PvP damage being slightly modified as well, the modifier. Overall, Elven Rage is losing quite a chunk. Breezy Blade is a little less. Overall, it's quite a harsh drop also on Waltz of Wind. This might be affecting Rangers quite heavily, but we'll see. Then we have Archer getting slight changes again. Gaping Darkness is getting also the stiffness removed. And Zephyr Leap and the Black Spirit Rage Zephyr Leap, they've changed the stiffness on hits debuff to now be applied in PvP as well. This also applies for the Black Spirit. Awaken Hash, the Collapse has been improved to combo smoothly into Dune Slash. Blow Condemnation has been changed to greatly reduce the travel distance, and the cooldown has changed from 8 to 7 seconds. Ensnaring Sands, they've improved to combo into attack 2 after the flow. For Veracity and Condemnation, they've changed the cooldown from 8 to 7 seconds. They've changed the debuff bound on attack 2 PvE only into a knockdown on the last hits PvE only. And the knockdown debuff is also added upon learning the core variation. Crown Kick, they've changed they've removed the 30% crit hit rate for 10 seconds and added an all AP plus 20 for 10 seconds instead. They've also added a forward guard, and they removed the down smash debuff on the last hits. Ridge Reaver, they've removed the critical hit rate buff. Piercing Fang, they removed the all AP plus 20 for 10 seconds buff, and improved that it is now affected by Paradise Beckons effect, and they added 100 poison damage every 3 seconds for 18 seconds on hits to the Piercing Fang. Silent Breach, they've moved the recover HP per hit buff to Retribution. As we can see here, it's been added to Retribution, and they changed the critical hit rate buff 100% in PvE only down to 50. Looking at the damage numbers, we can see the damage going slightly up on Sin Splitter, also up on Ensnaring Sands, Condemnation going up, Dune Slash up as well by 300 or 3%. I think it was 300%. Then we also have Dune Strike going up from 77 to 82. Collapse also going up. Serpent Coil going up. Veracity up as well. Retribution going up as well, but a tiny bit. Silent Breach going up by almost 1,000. And Black Spirit version of Dune Slash going up by 500. And also the Black Spirit Collapse also going up by around 500. Then we have the Sage changes that were on global. So Spatial Collapse has been taken from 11 to 10 seconds. Finishing Touch, they've changed from 17 to 10 seconds, and they changed to match the damage of the Spatial Collapse. They've also removed the down attack and air attack debuffs on the attack. Illusion Detonation, they've changed to match the damage of Illusion Expansion. Gravity Rift, they've increased the duration of the forward guard. Ator's Palm, they've changed from 7 to 8 seconds cooldown. They've also added a forward guard during the skill, and they changed the speed of the skill motions. Void Blast has been changed from 11 to 8 seconds cooldown, and they've changed the skill motion, and they've changed the damage and effects accordingly. So here we have an example. It charges up and does like a forward blast. Damage-wise, we're seeing some damage going up on Absolute or Prime Gravity Rift. Spatial Fissure going up as well. Form Shift going up as well. Spatial Collapse going up by around 1,200%. Then we have Illusion Expansion going up significantly by almost 1,700. Rift Storm going up by 700 roughly. Dimensional Compression going up by 300-ish%. Ator's Palm going up bigger chunk again by almost 1,200. And then we also have Void Blast going up a big chunk by 3,500 all the way up to 8,003. It is losing one of the attacks though, and it is going. The damage modifier in PvP has been matched as well. So also in Awakening, we have the cooldown changes for Rift Storm going from 9 to 10 seconds, Lightning Prison going from 12 to 10, Enlightening Bolt 8 to 7, Upsurge from 10 to 7, Flow Judgment has been added, an all AP plus 20 for 10 seconds has been added to use when using the skill. They've also improved the combo smoothly into Lightning Prison after dashing with Spearbolt or Flow Aftershock. Shock Relay, they've changed to deal reduced damage during cooldown. The damage numbers again for Awakened Sage are going up across the board, with PvP modifiers going in tow. This is for Lightning Surge, Spearbolt, Rift Storm, and Lightning Bolt, Divine Executioner, Flow Judgment, Upsurge, Lightning Prison, Radiant Annihilation, Ator's Spear, Chain Lightning, Shock Relay, Black Spirit Flow Interrogate, and the Black Spirit Ator's Spear as well. Nova, main succession, also is getting big changes. The Distorted Guard, they've changed the all DP debuff, the all DP buff amount for 30 seconds to be plus 50 instead of plus 20. They've also changed the HP recovery amount from plus 500 to plus 1,500. The crit hit rate buff has been removed, and they changed that it also refreshes the Winter Bulwark's cooldown when using the skill. Succession Rhyme Ice, they've added an all AP plus 12 for 10 seconds when using the skill. Entangling Icy Thorns, they changed the cooldown from 9 to 7 seconds, and they moved the attack and casting speed debuff to Prime Frozen Earth. This is the same on Blooming Icy Thorns, and they've also changed the cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds. Frozen Earth has the added attack and casting speed debuff minus 15% for 5 seconds on hits now, and the cooldown has been pushed down to 11 from 12 seconds for the Prime version. And on the Frozen Earth, we have a cooldown from 18 to 16 seconds, and also getting the attack and casting speed debuff. Queen's Gambit, they've changed the cooldown from 13 to 11 seconds. They changed the HP recovery amount from 115 to 160, and they also fixed an issue where the recover HP per hit buff was being applied for 2 fewer hits. Storming Star, or Prime Storming Star, also the HP recovery per hit has been pushed up from 80 to 120. Damage-wise, we can see again damage numbers go up on Icy Thorns, Horatum's Ascension going up, Frozen Earth going up, Fian Shadow going up, Stamma's Mate going up, Entangling Icy Thorns going up, Storming Star also moving up, but a little bit only, with the PvP modifiers also moving up a bit, and the same thing for Queen's Gambit also going up. Then Succession Drakania, we have the biggest changes, the ones I'm looking forward to. So they've improved the comboing of Prime Eviscerate into Brimbold Raise. Brimbold Raise has also gotten a minus 15 DP buff for 10 seconds on hits. And the Succession Markthanon's Heart has been finally changed. So they've finally pushed up the recovery condition from 50% or lower to 60% or lower. Personally, I would still love to see this removed, but that's just the way we gotta live with it. They've also changed the HP recover amount from 400 to 500, and thus they've changed the max recovered HP as following. So, Markthanon's Scale, Black Spirit Prime, Markthanon's Flourish, both start at up to 70%, or heal up to 70%. Now it's 75, and Brimbold Strike, Markthanon's Flourish, Eviscerate, Prime, and Sundering Claw all now recover up to 60% of the max HP. That is pretty huge. Also, the amount that it heals 500 HP up to 12 times or 14 times is also pretty huge. Damage-wise, we're also seeing a little bit of a buff. Sadly, the PvP modifier feels a little bit heavy in some cases. So we got Brimbold Raise gaining a bit of damage, Prime Embers gaining damage, Blazing Strike going up only by 600%. Max Ion output is going up a bit more by about 1,200. Markthanon's Flourish Again, very much an emphasis on the ion output damage, going up more significantly than the non-ion. Sundering Claw, similar case again. Prime Ascent, again, max ions being the one that is gaining much more percentage. Omni Slash is only getting a PvP damage modifier being taken down from 55 to 50%. And Brimbled Annihilation also going up a little bit. Then we have Awakening. We see some cooldown changes on Hexblood Sundering Roar going from 7 to 6 seconds. Flow Concealed Claw from 8 to 6. Dragonblood Sundering Roar going from 14 to 12 seconds. And then we already go into the damage changes. Again, we got some changes on the Concealed Claw, gaining damage with a very small modifier in the PvP. So it's gaining 1200%, but only a modifier of 8%. Spiteful Soul, again, going up a little bit. Hexy Blood, Crackling Flame, going up a little bit. Dragon Blood, Tip of the Scale, also going up a good chunk by 1100. Then we got Flow Obliterate going up by again 1200. Cloud Strife going up by around 900. Dragon Blood Sundering Roar going up by 600-ish. Dragon Blood Crackling Flame also going up. This one's getting a bigger buff, to be honest, but the PvP modifier is also significantly getting raised. Dragon Blood Tectonic Slam, so from 5000 to 6600. Then we got Doombringer going up a good chunk of about, well, 400%. However, the PvP modifier in this case is very much in line. And then we have the Black Spirit Tip of the Scale going from 10,100 to 11,974 with a PvP modifier increase of 7.5. Then we have some general class changes on the Ranger Black Spirit, where Black Spirit Rage was not consumed, or fixes of stamina consumption, also on Tamer. Then we have Accuracy buff was not applied on Tamer. Archer Exhale, we're locking the skill would also lock Steady Breath on the Exhale skill. Echo of the Call, there was a problem. Kunoichi Shadow Stomp, there was a issue fix with the Ninjutsu Ghost effect. Ranger Core, Cold Blade has been fixed. Lawn Eradication. Ranger Winds the Prairie. Again, Ranger Windstep. Tamer, Legendary Beast Dance Echo. They fixed the typos in the skill description. The all evasion rate has been fixed to the all evasion rate plus 20 for 10 seconds instead of for 30. Witch and Wizard Speed Spell, they added a text description. Dark Knight, Kriegsmesser Training. They fixed an issue where the damage was not applied when hitting enemies with the skill using WLMB when out of combat. Kriegsmesser Training 10, 2. They've also fixed the recovery mana per hit effect to match the actual effect. Removed the outdated text descriptions. And also, they fixed the issue where the knockback debuff in PvE was not being applied on hits. And on the Sage Flow Judgment, they fixed an issue where the accuracy rate buff was absently applied. Then we have some overall changes for all skills. They've updated the command notation in the skill description for better clarity. So instead of arrows being placed, we actually have WASD. So for example, when the skill used to be up arrow F, it's now WF. We've also have the change that if you rebind your mouse button or a key press, so if you have your shift key and you change that to mouse function 1, it will now actually show it on your skill as mouse function 1 plus F. This is pretty nice if you have your own key bindings. And they've added more details to the prerequisites for the Abyssal Legacy skill descriptions. So they tell you how to make sure you get your Abyssal Revelation quest. Then we have the Big Fish Guide, which is also connected to an event that we'll be getting to. So the Fish Guide has been revamped. First off, we have a searchable term in the top. Then we also have categories for fresh, saltwater, crustacean, and other. These have also been updated in a lot of cases. They've also improved the allowing of information on the fish you've not yet caught by clicking on the species. So when you select the species, you can now get more information. You now also measure the fish size to 3 decimal places, displaying the adventurers who caught the largest fish of each species along with its size. And it now displays the rank of your fish size compared to the average size of each fish species. Information on the fish rarity is displayed according to the actual fish grade now as well, and they've added knowledge images for 48 fish species that previously lacked them. For Guild League, we've also been now have the regular season rewards. So the rewards are issued to the guild members according to the accomplished Guild League rankings. So we have one important note: the Guild League ranking rewards are issued at the end of the Guild League's regular season, and guild member rewards are given to those who have joined their guild for more than 14 days. So no apprentices. First to third rank rewards, we're looking at a chunky amount of silver. Then we also have the red Guild Leaguer title and a glorious Guild League reward box, which has 4,000 crowns in it and some immortal perfumes and whale tendons. The second rank is looking at 300 bill and the red Guild Leaguer title as well. And the third rank, same thing again. We have the red Guild Leaguer title with 100 billion less. And again, the crown stone is also going down by 1,000. 4th to 20th rank is going to get 100 bill rewards and the yellow Guild Leaguer title and around 1,000 crown stones. Then we finally have the 11th to 20th. Oh, sorry, that was the 4th to 10th. For the 11th to 20th, we have 70 bill with 700 crown stones. And then finally, 21st to 40th, we have 50 billion in guild funds and 500 crown stones with a normal Guild Leaguer title instead of yellow. Then these titles will remain until the next season starts. Red Battlefield, they've added an icon to the super armor status when the effect of the strong protection is active, and the damage reduction rate buff is applied in Red Battlefield. I'm pretty sure they mentioned the removal of the strong protection. Okay, we'll have to see. Hardcore server season has also ended. The rewards based on the hardcore preseason ranking will be calculated using the total score accumulated by April 10th before the maintenance, and will be distributed on the April 17th maintenance. In Atoraxxion Orzekea, they removed the Orze knowledge acquisition option from the Solmagia located in Orze's cradle. This knowledge can now be obtained from the Solmagia located in Orze's root and Orze's paradise. They've also changed, in the item changes, we have the extracting outfits on unopened outfit boxes. So now you can extract the boxes. So you can only extract from boxes that provide outfits directly upon opening, and the items that grant additional outfit boxes, such as outfit selection boxes, cannot be extracted. They've also added this as a note in the description of extractable outfit boxes, indicating the quantity of bronze or Valkyrie obtained upon extraction. They've added a small in brackets pet moniker to all the pet item names for the easier identification. For box items, the bracket pet is also included when all the contents are pets. So as an example, we have the Naughty Dog. It is now in brackets pet Naughty Dog, and the Arctic Rare box is now the pet Arctic Rare box. This is so you can search for it and control F more easily. They've also updated the description for the following items to indicate they can be obtained as hardcore server rewards. Choose your 5 immortal perfume box and choose your 10 immortal perfume boxes. Concerning monsters, we have big changes to the Dark Rifts, or Darl Rifts, as my typo last week during the global suggested. They've changed the Dark Rift monsters Red-Nosed Muskin Dimtree Ferret to appear 24 hours after achieving the first appearance condition of Dark Rift bosses, which is level 56. And they changed the Dark Rift monsters Red Nose, Dastard Beg, Muskin, Dimtree Spirit, Ferret, and IE Griffin to reappear 120 hours, or 5 days, after being defeated. They've also improved the Dark Spirit's Greed, that is obtainable from defeating the Dark Rift bosses. So you now get, it should have been 5. Yeah, while the existing Dark Spirit Greed remains in position but can no longer be obtained. The existing Dark Spirit's Greed will be removed from the game during May 15th maintenance and will each be replaced with 1 G gold bar. You can obtain up to 5 Dark Spirit Greeds upon defeating a Dark Rift boss, and they've added the option to exchange the new Dark Spirit's Greed with the items listed below. So here we have always exchangeable. We have a plus 50 Valk, Latent Boss Aura, Massive Pure Magic, 100 G gold bar, and 10 G gold bar. 2 times per week we have the Krogdala Origin Stone or Layla's Petals. Perfume of Courage, Supreme Cooking Utensil, Supreme Alchemy Utensil. 3 times a week we have item collection increase scrolls. Then we have 5 times per week the Old Moon Alchemy Catalyst. And once per family we have a Black Spirit Crystal, Awakened Spirit Crystal, and Volterra Spirit Crystal. A 100 fail stack, and 3 times per family the Spectre's Energy. Quest and knowledge wise, they've added the Crafting Dawn's Love quest in the Suggested tab. They've also changed the required number of kills for the daily hampering monsters in the Sea quest from 5 to 2, and for the weekly from 10 to 4. They've added knowledge to the Ahib Odd Red Priest, Legenti. Node and Conquest War, they've changed the territories to displayed in the Apply for Node War window to be sorted by the number of participants. NPC background and sound. The warm spring sunshine has brought cherry blossoms to bloom in Black Desert. We can enjoy the widespread cherry blossoms until April 30th maintenance. UI-wise, we have some changes and improving the checking of the condition stat of sailors through their portraits. So they improved the display items for the condition recovery, even if you do not own the necessary items for recovery. They've also added a button to the sailor list for the direct purchase of the captain's medallion. Barter information window has been updated. They moved the barter refresh button to the top, as we can see here. Then they've added a UI element to the guide in the sailing direction required for each barter item. So if you're at Ilia, this will immediately show you the rough direction, so you know if it's to the right of Ilia or the left. That is quite helpful. They've also moved the buttons that serve for filtering rules in the barter information window to be positioned closer to each other. They also removed the description that was at the bottom of the barter window and changed the display descriptions for each function and word. So that is the little question marks. This gives you more information if you need it. They've also added a Great Ocean Barter category, which only shows the trade routes available in Megoria Star. When this category is selected, only the following 12 trade routes will be displayed, which is the trade routes in Megoria. They've also deleted the barter refresh button and added a reset button to the reset barter information filters. So clicking the reset button will reset all current set filters. This can be used to reset the barter information list to its initial state. This is right here, and your general barter refresh is towards the top. They've also improved the display of the barter window at the previous scroll position would reopen, and they fixed the explanation of parlay to make it easier to understand. For guild missions, they've improved to display forfeited missions on the guild mission list of the guild usage history, so it will show it as forfeited now. Web-wise, they've added a community activity page to the adventure board F2 within the game, so clicking on the post's author's nickname reveals their community activity page. Also, clicking the button at the top right of the adventure board allows you to move to your community activity page yourself. They've also fixed an issue with clicking the confirm button in the login prompt window, shown when clicking the like in the Oasis of knowledge while not logged in. It did not redirect you to the login page. They've also fixed an issue where an error message appeared in certain situations when uploading files. Then finally, modifications and changes. They have fixed an issue where the condition for reacquiring limited time titles was reset upon reconnecting while the title was in your possession, and generally some guild mission fixes, conversations with NPCs, typos, NPC dialogues sounding awkward, stones awkwardly being placed in certain areas of Lukita, and more NPC fixes across the board. And color fixes on Dark Knight, Nova, Dosa. They've also fixed the event fish quantity in Nampo Mula Village, Gyuyong Pavilion, and Ailton to be similar with the catch rates of other event areas for Otraxia's guest professor and Colette's fishing course. If you fished up event fish in these spots between April 3rd and April 10th before maintenance, additional event fishes will be given based on your catches during the April 17th maintenance. So that is a nice little bonus for those people that were fishing at the other locations. They've also fixed an issue where certain NPCs at North Kaya Pier looked awkward, and finally some camera position fixes. And they finally fixed the issue where the daily special reward could be claimed multiple times, which means it should finally be claimable. This was the reason it was shut down. Okay, going into the events, we immediately go into the Reel in the Thrill looking for cast masters. This is the weekly fishing contest, which is now open. It will always run from every Sunday at midnight. 3 fish species will be selected each week, and every Sunday after, well, 20 minutes after midnight, the rank rewards for the top 100 are distributed. For the first week, fish species will be selected after the April 10th maintenance, aka today. So the schedule today till the 12th, the reward distribution will be on the 13th. Then from the 13th to 19th, it will run, and the 20th to 26th. The fishing contest will become a regular content at a later date. This is currently just a sort of test period, it seems. So, how to participate? You go into the fish guide in the Life tab, open the fish guide, and you can enter the weekly fishing contest banner on the right, which is quite easily visible. And then you can confirm the 3 selecting fish species for the week and then cast your lines. Rankings are determined by the size of your catch, and if sizes are identical, the fisher who caught the same fish first will be prioritized, and the rankings are updated every night at midnight. Once the species is selected, it won't be chosen again for 4 weeks. That is a small little note that is also more relevant for, well, when this becomes more permanent. The rewards you can also see in the window on reward details. So you will claim the rewards via the receive reward button. If the rewards are not claimed before the next weekly fishing contest is distributed, they cannot be obtained. So pretty much like Black Spirit, not Black Spirit, the Black Shrine. So from the prestigious first place to the 100th, you can claim abundant rewards. So as a first place, you will get 300 mil, 500 bronze stones, and some Lifeskill gear, and also a new deep blue tidal draught. Second place will get 300 bronze stones and 300 mil, 200 mil, and 300 bronze stones for the third place. For the 4th to 10th, we have 200 mil and 100 bronze stones. For the 11th to 30th, 100 mil and no more bronze stones. And then finally, for the 31st to 100th, 100 mil and just less Lifeskill gear. The new draught is a deep blue tidal draught, which gives plus 30 fishing XP, fishing plus 3, and fishing mastery plus 100 for a duration of 600 minutes and a cooldown of 10 seconds. To be honest, a pretty sweet one. I also already checked it. This week's, for the 3 days until Sunday, it is the rainbow sardine, the red-breasted wrasse, and the sea eel that are catchable. The rainbow sardine is in Coastal Cave, red-breasted wrasse is near Starry Midnight Port, and the sea eel is on a few ocean spots. This one's a bit more spread out. Then we have the BDAcademy approved Enchanted Login rewards. So the login rewards will be a value pack, Blessing of Camasylvia, Secret of Old Moon, Life Enhancement Help Kits, and Enhancement Help Kits as well, Magical Elixir boxes, which you open to obtain Fugro's Magical Elixir, a Crystal Restore Count coupon for +1, a Rare Cronstone bundle, Badump Gift Box, Blacksmith Shiny Box, Shining Travel Bundle. I hope the people in the Netherlands and Belgium also get these because they are for free. Supreme Old Moon Box, Choose Your Maid Box, Thankful Premium Outfit, and again, gift boxes, shiny box, and travel bundles. And on day 18, a Liking Black Spirit and Loading Black Spirit emojis, and again, a Thankful Premium Outfit box, and Choose Your Duskwing Calling Horn box, which will give you the original Duskwing or the new blue Duskwing for 14 days. So, day 7, the Crystal Restore Count coupon. It increases the remaining restoration count by 1. It cannot be used if at max count, and it resets annually on the January 1st upon login, and only restores crystals broken within 72 hours, and crystals broken with negative family karma cannot be restored. The emoticons are shown here again, so the like is pretty much a black spirit gobbling away our cronstones, and the other one is a loading black spirit that is sleeping. And the Choose Your Duskwing Calling Horn box is the original Duskwing in a yellowish hue, and a blue Duskwing, which looks a little bit more frosty. And here we can see the gift box's contents, so it's pretty much an upgrade box with probabilities. You can get Dim Origins of Dark Hunger or Sweet Premium Enhancement boxes, or Sugary Sweet Souvenirs. Similar probably on the Blacksmith. Oh, in this case you get Cronstones, Memory Fragments, and Blacksmith Ember Seal. So it kind of is a little bit of a exchange rate box, RNG box. You can buy these, but I personally wouldn't. The Thankful Premium Outfit box has a lot of obtainable items. We got the Osa Cerberus for the Warrior, Hemomancer for the Sorceress, Stella Premium for the Ranger, Winter Mountain Guardian Spirit for the Zerker, Tamer Vermilion Lotus, Musa Dark Marshal, Valkyrie Osa Cerberus, Maewa the Lunar Blue, Witch Navillera, Wizard the Chronosmith, Ninja Umbra Clan, Kunoichi the Unyo, Dark Knight we got the Stella, Striker the Rakshasa, Mystic the Sapphire Storm, Archer Derictus, Lan Checkmate, Guardian the Winter Mountain Guardian Spirit, Hashashin the Haraktiri, Nova the Blood Countess, Sage the Keranos, Corsair the Nereid, Drakania has the Lothana, Wusa the Moonflower, Megu the Flamekist, Scholar the Magnum Opus, Dosa the Enlightened Tiger, and Deadeye finally the High Noon premium outfit. Then we have the Eggs-ceptional Emperor and Exciting Eggs roll into battle. The Eggs-ceptional Emperor and Exciting Rolls is a event running from April 10th to 24th. His Extravagant Eminence will spawn at east of Velia, where the turkey spawn also happens, north of Finto Farm. The spawn times for NA on UTC is 4:30, 11:30 at night, and 5:45 in the morning. For EU, the CEST is 10:30 in the morning, 18:30 at night, and 22:45 at night. The world boss, the Eggs-ceptional Emperor, features a spawn of the Eggs-ceptional Emperor. Once the Emperor reaches 50%, he summons 3 excellent elite eggs. Defeat one of the excellent elite and they will disappear, forcing the Emperor to reappear. And once all 3 excellent elites are defeated, the Eggs-ceptional Emperor will be respawned. The Eggs-ceptional Emperor Emergence has the following rewards. You get 5 to 7 extravagant eggs, concentrated magic black gems, 1 to 2 black gems, sharp black crystal shards, and probability-based loot, the Courage Lit Lamp, Egg Lamp, or Abundance Lit Egg Lamp, plus 60, 50, 40 stacks, 1 to 3 crons, and 20 to 30 blackstones, and 1 to 3 memes. The Courage and Abundance Lit Egg Lamp are pretty much 3-hour duration buffs. House buffs again, item drop rate plus 10, plus 50 combat XP, plus 30 skill, and extra AP plus 15 against monsters. And the life skill is a plus 1 energy recovery, plus 25 mastery, plus 30 life XP, and plus 20 mount XP. Smashing the eggs in monster zones for the extraordinary gifts will also give you extra rewards. It will give you probability-based 30 to 50 crons, or 5 memory fragments, and you have a guaranteed 3 to 5 extravagant eggs and 1 to 3 sharp black crystal shards. You will also get a few from the simple login challenges and claim the extravagant eggs as well. 30 minutes gets you 10, 60 minutes another 10. Then we have these exchangeable in the managed currency UI. First off, we have 50 eggs for the Eggs-ceptional normal blue title. Choose who came first. Title box, select the title the chicken came first or the title the egg came first. Again for another 50. Courage Lit Lamp, Abundance Lit Lamp. We also have a return of the Flounder Egg Table Decor, and Egg Basket, and Egg Chandelier, and Egg Pot. The Rabbit Selection Box, which is a Pet Fluffy or Pet Shoppy. Life Enhancement Help Kits, and then regular Enhancement Help Kits. Memory Fragments, with an Artisan picture, oddly enough. Forest Furies, Giovanni Scrolls, Laura's Black Tea, Valk's Cry, and Item Collection Scrolls and Magic Shards. And finally, any excess you can trade in for 3 10G gold bars. Then we have a real life event, which is the Ator-Eggs-ion contest. The contest will be running from April 10th to April 27th. It's time to put your swords and shields down and other dangerous weapons to pick up your paintbrushes and other tools. So the participation is decorating 1 or more Easter eggs to represent a boss or monster from Atoraxxion. First note, you do not have to use a real chicken egg to participate in this contest. Second note, for this contest, only entries representing Atoraxxion will be accepted. Submissions must be posted in the forums in the events section with the title of with region, Heroes of the Shell plus your title. And here we have an inspiration from last year's winner. So this looks like Camasylvia, the tree of Camasylvia with a picture of Grana on the egg. And this one, a bamboo forest egg. The winner rewards, up to 5 total, is a Black Spirit hand warmer, a class pin of your choice, and the Black Desert 2025 calendar. And here we can see the real life rewards for winning. Then we have the Adventurers Have Spoken. Gathering Cooking Alchemy courses begin. This was voted on and was delayed a little bit, so April 10th to 24th. We have the Gathering Cooking and Alchemy course, which was voted on by 40% of the people. So we have double the chance for gathering minigames, which gives you 10 times the chance to receive 10 more items. No, wait, which gives you the chance to receive 10 times more items. Sorry about that. The gathering minigames can be played with characters that have gathering Artisan 1 or higher, and you need to complete the Green Thumb quest. There's also a buff effect and energy recovery, so Blessings of the Spirits will be granted when you gather. The gathering item drop rate plus 10, with a life skill mastery of plus 300, movement speed, and 10 energy will be recovered upon receiving the buff. The duration is 5 minutes. And also Dalushe Never Ending Research. You can get your cooking and alchemy buffs, which is a 5-hour cooking or alchemy buff, which gives you plus 25 mastery in the respective skill and minus 5 cooking time for 5 hours. And now we finally get to the Pearl Shop after around 36 minutes. So we have Pearl Boxes. We have a special coupon and Pearl Box for 30,000 Acoin, which is 30,000 pearls, with a 30% discounts once per family. Then we have a similar thing with the 20,000 Acoin, going for 20,000 pearls and a 30% discount coupon. And finally, 10,000 Acoin for 10,000 pearls for a 20% discount coupon. We also have the new outfit, which is the Sprinkle Step Snuggles for the Shy exclusive, which looks like a little bit of a artisan painter's look with a big oversized hoodie jacket. It looks quite good. The bag looks absolutely adorable, I do have to say. The new Shy outfit is available for 2,200 pearls, and wearing this helmet may hide your accessories. Toggle on the hide headgear feature to reveal them. That is a small little note added to it. There's also a Shy Choose Your Spring Look pack, which is 15% off. So 4,400 pearls going down to 3,740, which gives you some heartwarming spring drops as well. Choose Your Spring Look pack, which has the Sunny Breeze, Academia, Primavera, Lovely Bloom, Wonderland, Selene, Crimson Flame, Poetica, Salinar, and Elderwood outfit in it. Can also be purchased once per family for the same price. Choose Your Premium pack is available again. This is not available in Belgium or the Netherlands. It is from 38,240 pearls down to 21,032. The reason it's probably not available is the Radiant Premium Enhancement box and the Ultimate Premium Enhancement box. Similar thing for the Choose Your Premium pack. Again, there's a smaller version, which is 11,472 pearls. This can be purchased 5 times. The Triple Premium Outfit pack, which is a return of the premium. We have 6,120 pearls, so 40% off on that, with some enhancement help kits. Mount Growth pack also going minus 30%, so from 240 pearls to 168, which has some extra Mount XP scrolls at Courser's Aura and Unbridled Celery Drop. Fine Steed Training pack, also being reduced 30% down to 1,575. Again, Mount Skill Change coupons, Mount's Level Down tickets, Courser's Aura, and Laura's Warm Black Tea. Thea's Orb is on sale, down 20% from 1,250 to 1,000 pearls. It includes 5 Thea's Orbs, some Sweet Honey Wine, and Layla's Petals. And the additional discounts from April 10th to April 24th will be the Stable Expansion coupons being 30% off, Workers Lodging expansion also 30% off, and Wharf expansion coupons also being 30% off. And with that, we have all the events and current patch notes for April 10th done. Thank you everybody for joining me. This was a longer one again. Hope to see you around in stream. Otherwise, there is a small snowboard event if you want to join on that. If you are EU, I will be hosting a little snowboard event tomorrow at 19:30. you can pop by the snowboard area and go to the easy track first, and that's where we will start. Hopefully, I will see a few of you, and otherwise, take care and have a nice day.